Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is New and this is the place where I share all things related to books, manga, and anime. So we meet again for my video, my YouTube video, my Mangatuber video, whatever you wanna name it. We meet again and I'm so happy to have you all around. And to those who are new here in my video, I would really love you all and appreciate you all if you like this video and leave a comment down below, okay? Whatever you wanna comment, leave them down below and I will surely to respond to all of your comments. I always do, okay? So that's my promise to all of you that is watching this video, that has subscribed to my channel. I got you, okay? So without wasting any seconds, we want to go straight away and discuss the genres that has in mangas or slash animes. For me, back in the days where I started to watch anime and I started to read mangas, it's a little bit difficult for me to understand like what are these subgenres, okay? And what are the major genres that the Japanese culture labor for each anime and each mangas. So it's always been a little bit difficult for me because there are so many. When it comes to subgenres, there are so many. So for today's video, I really want to discuss, maybe not all, but some of the famous, like well-known subgenres that we usually heard or we usually saw in, like anime or manga review. So when it comes to the major anime or manga genres, these are the usual genres that you saw or you've heard of. For example, like action, adventure, fantasy, thriller, horror, psychological, what else, like drama, slice of life, supernatural, magic, and romance, sci-fi, and etc. Okay, so this category falls into major genres. And then we do have these subgenres. I'm going to explain a little bit more details in this video for these subgenres, which is like mostly in Japanese words. First of all, these subgenres is quite well known, quite famous among ourselves, and you most probably heard of these subgenres a lot of time because there's a lot of animes and there's a lot of manga that falls in these subgenres, and that is shonen, guys. And shonen is actually a demographic subgenre, which means that it's mostly focused on age and also gender of the intended viewers. Also, what I mean is that a shonen is mostly focused for young teen boys which age around 12 to 18 years old. And in my opinion, I think shonen is quietly popular than the other subgenres is because even though it's targeted for young teens boys, a lot of people like at all ages will love and mostly love these genres, these subgenres. One of the oldies example that I can share with you are, like, for example, Naruto. You have Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, and even Dragon Ball. So for the second subgenres that is opposite to shonen is the shoujo genres. Shoujo is then categorized for young teen girls who is within the age of 12 to 18 years old. Shoujo mostly will interpret more romance or more, comedy, slice of life in the plot. One of the few examples of shoujo manga slash anime that I can share with all of you is, firstly, you got Sailor Moon, Ao Haru Ride, and also Fruit Basket. Yes, we do have subgenres that is targeted for adult audience, which is number one, we have Seinen. Seinen is mostly targeted for young adult men which age around 18 to 40 or 50 years old. Most of the manga or anime that is categorized as seinen, they do contain gore, sex, or violence or any other trigger warnings that is not suitable for the young kids. Berserk is one of the example of a Seinen manga, and also I do have Battle Royale. So Battle Royale is one of the example as well for a Seinen genre. So definitely before you go and buy whatever manga or watch whatever anime you want to watch, check out the genres first. And one of it that you can see is that they already mentioned it here. This is for matured readers age 18 and above. There's a sticker over here that says explicit content. So if you're 18 and below, don't ever pick up Berserk, don't ever pick up Battle Royale. The opposite of Seinen is Josei. And Josei is targeted for young matured women which age around 18 to 40 or 50 years old. I think when it comes to Josei, it's mostly focusing on romance, slice of life, like dramas. I mean, there's less fantasies. I don't think there's fantasies. Let me check. I don't know, guys. I've read less Josei, but I do have a few examples of Josei manga that I am currently reading and loving, and that is number one is Wotakoi, and also I have here as an example, this is Sweat and Soap. So the last one is Paradise Kiss, and this is one thick manga. So these three Josei mangas that I have here are just some of the examples with the rest of the wonderful and amazing Josei mangas or anime. Okay, alright, so we're on to number 5, and number 5 is being Shounen Ai. Shounen Ai is a genre that is love between men. It is a male romantic fiction. It is also known as boys love, slash BL. Shounen Ai genre is actually focusing more on the romantic relationship and not what's happening in the bed. So it's non-sexual. So it's mostly has a lot of like kissing, hugging, cuddling, or those kind of things. Firstly, there's mainly appetite. I recently just read this manga of just a few pages of this manga, but I was surprised. I actually love it so much. It's so funny and so lovable. So mainly appetite, and then there's also Love Stage, Yuri on Ice. There's the anime Loveless, and also Gravitation. Yeah, I think Gravitation also considered as Shounen Ai, or was it? So frankly speaking, I did watch this anime a long time ago, and I didn't know about these subgenres or these genres, whatever genres or categories they have. But I did enjoy the anime. I actually like Shounen Ai. Okay, so the opposite of Shounen Ai is the next subgenre, which is Shoujo Ai. Similar to Shounen Ai, Shoujo Ai is focusing on love between females. It's the female romantic fiction. So Shoujo Ai is mostly focusing on love and affections between females. I think I do watch a few episodes of Citrus. It is an anime. I think Citrus is considered as Shoujo Ai because there's no sexual content in that anime. So definitely a Shoujo Ai. Yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong because I did not watch the anime until the end. I'm so sorry, but it is in my, continue watching. It's in Netflix, but again, if you're not 18 and above, do not watch this anime. Yeah. We're on to the next subgenres, which is really sensitive. Okay, this is a really sensitive subgenres. It is still a subgenre that is well known in Japan and also in the entire world, and that is Yaoi and also Yuri. So I'm gonna talk both subgenres. So what's the difference between Yaoi and Yuri? So Yaoi largely contains sex scenes in the relationships, and this happens between male and male. And you have Yuri, which mostly focus on the romance and sexual aspects as well, but between female and female. So you have Yaoi, which is like male and male. Yuri is female and female, and these two are just like full of those 18 and above scenes. Yes. I hope you guys understand it, okay? I'll try to put in a table or what, I don't know, or maybe images so you guys can understand a little bit better. So the next subgenre is actually one of my favorite subgenre in mangas and in animes. I think I watch a lot of anime that is categorized under this subgenre, and that is Isekai. So what is Isekai? So Isekai is a subgenre that is mainly focusing on our main character being transported or reborn / reincarnated in a parallel universe or in a fantasy world. For example, in a video game. And most Isekai actually falls under the fantasy category. And some of the examples that I can share with you guys, they are absolutely my favorite. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I love this anime. I've been wanting to read the manga soon. Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation, The Rising of the Shield Hero, Overlord. Oh my god, Overlord, so amazing. The famous Sword Art Online, and also Fushigi Yugi. Yes guys, so I guess that's pretty much it. Some of the many subgenres that you can find in mangas or animes. So in the future, if you see these Japanese words like, you know, Shounen, Shounen Ai, Isekai, Yaoi Yuri, remember about the meaning of this subgenre so you will not get lost or be surprised. You will always be prepared and be responsible on all of the things that you're reading or you're watching. So I hope from this video you will get a little bit of understanding. If it's not all, I hope just a little bit, like 10% or 20% of what are these subgenres in mangas or animes. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Alright, so take care and bye!